Good morning, everybody. Today I am down here in Branson, Missouri, and we're going to walk down. I don't know if you can see it there in the background, but we're going to check out Lake Taneycomo. It's a little spot I found. It's depending which direction you come from. It's just after Table Rock Lake Dam or just before Table Rock Lake Dam here in Branson, Missouri. You pull off, and there's a few different spots you can actually stop and get down to the lake at. So I always drive down to the very end first, and that's where I usually start the video. So we're just going to check out the water levels. Last time I was here, the water was pretty low, but I still wasn't able to get out and walk on the bottom of the lake. So we'll see how low it is today, but should be a good time. If you guys would do me a favor though, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It's free to do and it really does help us grow our channel. So with that, let's go see how low the lake is down here or how full it is. All you got to do is follow me. Oh yeah, it is really low water levels down here. See the kind of fog coming off of the lake. Looks like there's a couple of small boats up that way, but looks like they beached them. Beached the boats and fishing. Yeah, I'll definitely be able to get out and walk around the island today. But yeah, it is low here. There's a couple people fishing down here. And here's this little cliff I'm always talking about. Right here. That you can actually walk around today. That's how low it is. When the dam's open, this thing is covered. The water's all the way up to the top here. We got some birds flying over the lake. Oh yeah, it's really low. Oh man, look at them all. They're still coming. All those birds. A whole flock of them. Yeah, so you can do a lot of walking actually today. There's even some ducks way down there. They might be coming heading this direction. Very peaceful. There's I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but there's a blue heron all the way across, looks like. Just walking along there. So you can see the reflection of the trees. That's beautiful. So cool to see the reflection off the water. But yeah, I think a little quick, not too long of a spot. I'm going to stay here, but I'm going to go up closer to Table Rock Lake Dam. Like I said, the next spot where I have to hike down the mountain a little bit. And then we'll be able to, should be able to walk out around the little island that's normally covered, surrounded by water. I don't know if, I'm sure, I think the camera's getting it right there. Pretty sure it's a blue heron. I used to always call them cranes, but I think they're blue heron around here. Yeah. It's actually probably low enough. I could probably walk along the shoreline here, probably all the way to the next spot where I'm going to pull off, but I'm going to go ahead and head back up to my car and then drive over there, hike down the mountain, and then we should be able to get pretty close to Table Rock Lake Dam. So let's head to the next spot. All right, guys, I made it to the next spot. Look at all those birds right there. They're probably all gonna fly away when I get down there, but I gotta hike down this little mountain here, and then we'll be able to get out there and walk around a little bit. All right, I made it down the little mountain hill, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if you guys can see all the birds back there, but let's head over and see how close we can actually get to Table Rock Lake Dam today. And these trees right here in the middle That's what I always call the island. When the dam's letting water out, that thing is surrounded by water. So today we'll actually be able to walk over around it. And sometimes we get lucky in this little water area right over here. Sometimes we can spot the trout swimming in the lake. So we're just gonna take a little morning stroll out here on the bottom of Lake Taneycomo. See if I can zoom in on these birds right here. Look at them all just hanging out right there. What are those guys? Not too sure what those are. There's a bunch of them right there though. There's a lot of people fishing down that way too. Tons of people. Kind of see the fog rolling on top of the lake there. I was waiting to see if we get these birds taken off, if they get scared. Oh, I've seen a couple of them take off, but I gotta watch my step too. This bottom of the lake here is very slippery. And here's the little waterway I was talking about. That's not completely gone yet, or sometimes we can spot trout in here. Kind of just leave it rolling as we're heading closer to the dam. I know you guys can probably hear my steps on the rocks, so a little noisy as I'm walking through here. I just saw some little water rings, but not seeing the fish yet. But yeah, there's the dam right up there. See how close we can actually get to it today. And I was hoping to see some trout in this area. I actually do see a couple of them over that direction. I'm not too sure if the camera's picking them up with the reflection of the trees or not, but you can see the dimples in the water. There's a couple of them over there. Oh, I can see 1, 2, I can see 3 of them right at this time. They're hanging out right over by that leaf right there. I think the camera should be picking them up. There's a couple of them right there. Pretty cool seeing some trout and in their natural environment. Lake Taneycomo here. That one's just like cruising right on the top. Got its fin sticking out of the water like it's a shark. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Yeah, we got some trout. Check that shot out, the lake of the dam. Here's a little view of this island here too that I'm walking around. Well, not an island right now, just a bunch of trees. Oh man, I wish I was recording it. There's just a bunch of movement right there. Must have been quite a few. Oh, there's a bunch of trout right here. Look at this along the shore. Wow, I've never seen them that close. There's a bunch of them right there. Check that out, guys. Way cool. Usually they're always on the other side. They're not close over here. We're actually getting them. Yeah, there's a bunch right up here. I'm gonna leave it running because they're pretty close on the side here. Oh, they must have heard me walking. Well guys, this is all I got right here. As close as I can get to Table Rock Lake Dam. Hey, we got a truck rolling over it right now. It's a pretty cool shot here though, with the fog rolling on top of the lake right there. That's such a cool shot. Now we'll continue making our lap around this. I keep calling it an island, but I guess right now technically it's not no island. The water's not surrounding it, but keep making our lap around this area. It is very peaceful down here. I don't know if you guys can hear the birds chirping. There are a bunch of people fishing down here. I actually don't know if I've ever seen this many people fishing down here before. Nobody fishing over here. There's a lot of trout swimming around over there though. Hey, we got some ducks over there in the water I'm able to get. I'm going to try to make my lap around here though, but that's going to take me pretty close to those birds. I don't want to get attacked by any birds today. Check out the duck, just hanging out. Oh man, I don't know what happened to that trout. Looks like a pretty good sized trout. Probably one that got caught and then released maybe, and didn't make it. Those ducks just took off flying. I had to backtrack a little bit and go a different way because I noticed there was a bunch of spider webs I was going to be walking through, but the birds so far just staying put. I got my eyes on them though. I don't know if I can zoom in close enough. What are those guys? They don't look like the turkey vultures because I think the turkey vultures have red heads, don't they? So I'm not too sure what these guys are. There's quite a few of them right there though. It's pretty cool. Well guys, that's gonna wrap up our video today here down on the bottom of Lake Taneycomo. Extremely low water levels here by the dam, which usually happens when there's no water coming in. When they're not letting any water come in from the dam, all this flows away and it becomes able to where you can walk on the bottom. I was down here one time doing this walk, and it's the only one time it's ever happened. And the sirens, because there's a siren that goes off to warn all the people fishing down here when they're gonna open the dam. And yeah, the siren actually went off when I was down here walking around, so it was pretty cool. If you go to my Lake Taneycomo Park area playlist, you'll be able to find that one. It's actually my most viewed video on our YouTube channel. I think it hit over 100,000 views, so it was pretty cool. So no sirens today, but extremely low water levels. Always a peaceful time walking around here. Always enjoy it. Very peaceful. Saw some wildlife. Saw a bunch of trout, bunch of birds. I don't know what those big black ones are over there. I'm not too sure, but if you guys would do me a favor and hit that thumbs up button, and if you guys are new to the channel, subscribe. It's free to do, and it helps us grow our channel. And if you do feel like you want to help support the channel a little bit more, go ahead and click the join button or the link in the description to our YouTube memberships. We have 6 different levels starting off at only 99 cents a month, and some of the different levels come with different perks, but one perk is they all come with is early access to our videos. So consider becoming a member. We appreciate all the support. And thanks for clicking on the video. Thanks for giving it a watch. Check out all our other videos, and if you guys are new to our channel, I am Zach, and we will see you on the next one. Bye-bye.